Imagine this. It's 8 a.m. on a normal Tuesday in America, but no one goes to work. Not truck drivers, not nurses, not lawyers, not software engineers. Overnight, every single job in the United States, all 160 million of them, has been taken over by artificial intelligence. No warning, no transition, period, just replaced. Would the country collapse within weeks, or would America enter a new golden age? Tonight on USA Uncovered, we're breaking down what would actually happen, step by step, if AI took over every American job overnight. And the answer might not be what you expect. Let's start with one simple fact. The United States runs on work. About 62% of Americans participate in the labor force. That's roughly 160 million people earning paychecks, paying taxes, buying homes, raising families. Now, imagine those paychecks disappear overnight. Even if AI keeps doing the work, building cars, writing code, performing surgeries, people themselves no longer earn income. And here's the first tension point. If AI does all the work, who gets paid? And who buys the products? Capitalism depends on consumers. Consumers depend on income. Income depends on jobs. Remove one piece, and the entire system trembles. Day one would look deceptively calm. Power grids still running, grocery stores still stocked, airplanes still flying, because AI is doing the jobs. But by day two, financial markets would likely freeze. The New York Stock Exchange would halt trading almost immediately due to extreme volatility. Banks would panic over consumer loan defaults. Mortgage payments would stop. Credit cards would max out. Why? Because if no human earns money, no human can pay debt. Within a week, the biggest economic question in American history would surface. Is money even real anymore? Now, to be fair, automation isn't new. In the early 1900s, over 40% of Americans worked in agriculture. Today, less than 2%. Tractors replaced farm labor. Factories replaced craftsmen. ATMs replaced bank tellers. Day. And each time, America adapted. New jobs emerged. Mechanics, software developers, cybersecurity analysts, even social media managers. But here's the key difference. Every previous automation wave replaced tasks, not all human labor. This scenario is different. This is not tractors replacing farmhands. This is AI replacing doctors, judges, teachers, soldiers, artists, CEOs, all at once. That's never happened before. Let's break it down. 1. Low-income workers, retail workers, warehouse employees, drivers. They'd be the first displaced in most real-world AI scenarios. In our overnight scenario, they lose income immediately. No safety net big enough exists to support 160 million unemployed people. 2. The middle class, accountants, project managers, office workers. Many assume white-collar jobs are safer, but advanced AI systems are already drafting legal documents, analyzing financial data, even diagnosing diseases. In this scenario, the middle class evaporates instantly. 3. The wealthy. Here's where it gets complicated. If corporations own the AI systems, and AI produces everything, then ownership becomes the only thing that matters. The wealth gap could explode to historic levels, unless laws change. Which brings us to the real tension. If AI does all the work, who owns the AI? Because ownership determines everything. If a handful of corporations control it, they control production. If the government controls it, it becomes centralized power on a scale never seen before. If it's decentralized and public, that's a completely different future. This isn't just a technology issue. It's a power issue. Some economists propose universal basic income, or UBI. The idea is simple. If people don't have jobs, give them guaranteed income. Let's say every American adult receives $3,000 per month. With roughly 260 million adults in the US, that would cost about $9 trillion per year. For comparison, the entire federal budget today is around $6 to $7 trillion annually. So UBI, at that scale, would require a total restructuring of taxation and economic systems. Could it work? Possibly, but it would fundamentally transform capitalism into something new. Not socialism, not traditional capitalism, something hybrid, something we've never fully tested at national scale. Now we reach the part most people overlook. Work isn't just about money, it's about identity. When someone asks, "What do you do?" they're not asking about hobbies, they're asking about your role in society. If AI replaces every job, what replaces purpose? History shows that societies with massive unemployment often face rising depression, social unrest, political extremism. Humans need contribution. If survival is guaranteed, but contribution disappears, society must redefine meaning itself. That's not an economic crisis. That's a cultural one. Here's the balanced reality. AI is advancing rapidly, but replacing every job overnight, extremely unlikely. Physical labor in unpredictable environments is still difficult for machines. Human trust, empathy, and leadership remain powerful forces. And even if AI becomes capable, political and legal systems would likely slow adoption. Technology rarely moves faster than society allows. However, partial disruption, that's already happening. Automation in logistics, AI in content creation, algorithms in finance. The real future probably isn't no jobs, it's fewer traditional jobs and more human-AI collaboration. Instead of AI replacing all work, we may see shorter work weeks, higher productivity, new creative industries, more personalized services. Think of it like electricity. When electricity was invented, it didn't eliminate work, it changed it. AI could become a tool, not a replacement. But that outcome depends on policy decisions made in the next 10 to 20 years. Not by AI, by humans. I took every American job overnight. The country wouldn't just face unemployment, it would face an identity crisis, an economic reset, a power struggle over ownership. But here's the twist. Technology itself isn't the villain, it's neutral. The real question is, who controls it, who benefits from it, and who gets left behind? The future of work isn't something that just happens to us. It's something we design. So, let me ask you, if AI could do everything better than humans, should it? Or is there something about human effort that's worth protecting, even if it's inefficient? Drop your thoughts below. And if you want more deep dives into the forces reshaping America's future, subscribe to USA Uncovered. Because the next economic revolution isn't coming. It's already here.